You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about Joe Flacco and I guess to a lesser extent Baker Mayfield, but many NFL fans are starting to take notice that, well, Damar Hamlin is leading the Comeback Player of the Year voting. I've known that for a couple of weeks. We've mentioned that for a couple of weeks, and a lot of people are asking the same question I brought up 2 weeks ago. What exactly have you come back from? Yeah, you came back, but you've played 12 snaps or something like that all year, and we've got a quarterback that essentially everybody gave up on in Baker Mayfield, and I guess really a quarterback everybody gave up on, looking at you Jets, in Joe Flacco, and they have both, Baker Mayfield, somebody brought up MVP yesterday. Now, do I think he's probably in the MVP running? Probably not. But he certainly should be looked at for Comeback Player of the Year, and at least Joe Flacco is finally bringing the odds, betting odds, and we'll take a look at it, closer together. But this is starting to get some real reaction, and a lot of people are calling exactly what I called a couple of weeks ago. Damar Hamlin winning this award is horseshit. It's bullshit. It should not be happening. It should be a race between Flacco and Mayfield. And maybe to a lesser extent, somebody brought up Matthew Stafford. Yeah, he missed 2 concussions last year, whatever. And nobody's noticed this. We haven't mentioned it a lot because we don't cover the Rams a lot, but Stafford is absolutely balling out and has that Rams offense looking pretty damn scary. If they make the playoffs, everybody better watch out because they got the weapons to score 30, 35, 40 points and give anybody a run for their money. So let's look at this. NFL Comeback Player of the Year odds via DraftKings. Damar Hamlin is a minus 150. Joe Flacco is now a plus 100. And guys, the gap was a lot wider than this. But look, Thursday Night Football, national audience. Flacco goes out, dominates again. Have we seen a play fake that good? Man, he ran a play fake the other day that was like jaw-dropping. I was like, whoa. They had no clue. Man, it was stealthy as hell. So this is FanDuel right now. Minus 165, plus 130, and I brought this up because it's got Mayfield on it too. A plus 1,200. There's Stafford. He actually is getting some love. How about multiple concussions from Tua Tagovailoa? And I don't know what the hell Lamar Jackson's doing on here. I don't have a clue. What is he coming back from exactly? So this has garnered some reaction. We're also going to get to some words that Joe Flacco said about the city of Cleveland, because I talked about yesterday in my video, 67% of Browns fans would like to see Joe Flacco as their starting quarterback as opposed to a healthy Deshaun Watson. So we're going to take a look at that. So here we go, right here. A lot of people are bringing other people up besides Damar Hamlin. Should only be a 2-man race between Flacco and Mayfield. Damar has no business being up there by playing in 2 games. And guys, playing in 2 games, we're using that loosely. I'm not even sure. I don't know if he was just active during these games, but you can see he didn't get any snaps. He's got 2 tackles. 2 tackles. Well, actually, I guess he's got 4 because he's got 2 combined and then 2 solo tackles. You're kidding me right now, right? You're kidding me. Flacco, 1,616 yards, 13 TDs. 4-1. And is leading a team that looks like they could contend for the Super Bowl. Baker, 8-7. 64%, 26 TDs, 8 picks, 3,600 yards. Let's just keep it real. 3,600 yards. What is he coming back from? Well, he survived the Panthers and a awful Cleveland Browns ownership led by Jimmy Haslam. So, hell, a lot of that's killed a lot of careers. A lot of careers. This guy should be in the conversation. There's Baker right there. With all due respect to Hamlin, Flacco really needs to win the Comeback Player of the Year award. Damar Hamlin didn't come back from anything. He simply survived. Call me insensitive all you want, but it's the truth, and y'all know it. Yeah. Yeah, all respect to Damar Hamlin, but Joe Flacco and Baker Mayfield should be who we're talking about. No offense. Guys, quit it. Damar Hamlin's not worth the award. Quit doing the no offense thing and everything. Okay. The cloneback player of the year. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. No offense, but you can't be comeback player of the year by only playing in 2 games. Come on. Yeah, you got to be, let's look at this. This is a little.
That's dumb.
It's not dumb.
It's just dumb.
Why is it dumb?
I don't know.
It dumb. Little Will Ferrell, that's probably, what is that, Talladega Nights, I guess? Giving Damar Hamlin Comeback Player of the Year over Joe Flacco. Yeah, dumb. Yikes. How much of an award really is it when the NFL made up their mind on the winner before the season even started? Absolutely. That's right. That's a fact. That's what was predetermined. Flacco should win. Laugh out loud. Yeah. One guy actually impacted the game of football this year. Damar shouldn't even be up here. Yeah, I don't get it. How can they give it to a guy that doesn't play? This is going to be a terrible look. When they get to the NFL honors, the NFL, if they give it to Damar Hamlin, is going to get destroyed. Destroyed. Come on. Got to be Flacco. Hamlin's story is special, but in terms of on-field play, Flacco is the man this year. Come on. This guy's being totally sarcastic, but I get it. If Flacco wins, I'm screaming recount the votes. No way Hamlin should lose. Check the stats. Oh, that's good. Yeah. You can make the argument Damar Hamlin hasn't came back yet. Far as actually contributing on the field, there is no argument. He has contributed 0, nothing out of there. Honestly, it's Flacco. Yikes. Yeah. Just trying to steal money from people betting on Flacco. Damar is still getting it no matter what. Unfortunately, I think that is probably going to be the case. Hamlin shouldn't be in it. Yeah, it's crazy as hell. If there was no one else who earned it, I would say go ahead and give it to Damar. Flacco and Baker have both earned that shit, though. Gotta respect it. Hamlin got like 5 snaps all season. What the F? Exactly. Damar should come back first to be a part of the conversation. Glad Hamlin is back and healthy, but Flacco said, F it, we ball. Yeah. Flacco and Baker are great stories this year. They truly are. Yeah, how is Hamlin even in this at all? Happy Damar is alive, but this should go to Flacco. Come on. Hamlin is terrible, bro. Laugh out loud. It should be Joe Flacco. It's crazy. It's crazy. Flacco should absolutely win it. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Damar Hamlin, if somehow, some way he loses this and it goes to Flacco, you watch. The media and a portion of social media will go nuts and they will scream racism. I promise you. I'm saying it right now. That will be a narrative. If Flacco pulls this out, and it's not Damar Hamlin, every wokester on the planet, Deadspin and Jamel Hill and Stephen A. Smith, They're literally going to have coronaries on the sets of, well, does Jamel Hill even have a platform anymore? Browns quarterback Joe Flacco heard the Cleveland fans chanting his name during Thursday night's win, and he says he's been overcome by how much support he has received in his 5 games with the team. Guys, we got to remember, he won a Super Bowl with the hated rival Baltimore Ravens. Now, some could say if they win a Super Bowl, that number one, Cleveland would love to win a Super Bowl, period. But the fact that it would be him leading it might be sweet revenge on it too. A little icing on the cake. Quote, "You can't deny it. I've said it from the very beginning. This city has been unbelievable." They're great football fans, Flacco said. "My teammates have been unbelievable in terms of just embracing me onto this football team. It's been great. All that makes it so much more special to be able to come in and play some good football." Flacco said that he was glad to clinch the playoff berth at home so Browns fan could celebrate with the team, to get it done in front of the home crowd, to get ourselves into that next step of the season. It made it special. I mean, it's one of the best stories we have ever seen. And you're seeing some of these articles over here. Kevin Stefanski, by the way, is the leading candidate right there for Coach of the Year. Minus 300. I think he deserves it. I do. One of the other stories, Browns still have a path to a number 1 seed and home field advantage. That world still exists right now, which is crazy to think about. Crazy. I mean, Dolphins got to win this weekend against the Ravens, and in Baltimore, that's going to be rough. But clearly, if they manage Flacco, good defense, if the running game picks back up, he's certainly using his weapons. Amari Cooper comes back, feels good. Elijah Moore comes back, feels good. Look, would not shock me to see the Browns look up and see them in the Super Bowl at all. Tell me what you think. If I had a vote, I guess it would be Flacco. Baker is right on his ass. I'm going to be honest. Damar Hamlin is in like 12th place right now. I mean, I'm just being real. I mean, I'd look at Tua, I'd look at Stafford before I'd look at Damar Hamlin. You got to contribute on the field. Come on. I mean, you're making the award a joke. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.